guys, it's me, Sidra. So basically today I just wanted to talk about peer pressure and self-control. I wanted to talk about these two things because I know that it's summer and usually, sometimes, most likely, these things tend to happen a lot more during the summer, but they do happen. Now don't get me wrong, they do happen during the school year, but usually during the summer us teens really have nothing to do, so you're more likely to try things out and just to have more of that time to actually think about these things and to do things that you're not that you normally wouldn't do, you know. So I just wanted to first start off with peer pressure. Now peer pressure is something that, from my view, is something that I've always went through. So I think there's two types of peer pressure. There's a peer pressure that's being direct, are you going to do it or not, and then there's a peer pressure that's being indirect. Now, indirectly, it's more like if you're in a group and then if you have a few friends and then they're just like, you know, they don't really say it to you, but, you know, it's not said, but it's done, and if you don't do it, you know, you're not there, so it's like you're not going to be in that group for long. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this because being in high school, I do go through these things, and that I do know what to do and how to take control of these things, you know, and that's where self-control comes in. So basically, when I was a freshman in high school, I was kind of vulnerable to things, trying things out, and I just didn't really know much because I did come from a really small school. And my hair right now, I think, like, it's like, I call it my Oompa Loompa hairdo. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I don't even know how I got sidetracked. But basically, freshman year, I was more vulnerable than I was sophomore year and than I am now. And that's just because where I came from was from a really small religious school, and I just wouldn't ever figure things would happen in high school that I've been seeing. I really didn't know that I would get to know people that I've known now, and that doesn't hurt me that I've lost friends over peer pressure, but you just have to kind of stick with it. Now, peer pressure is sometimes really indirect, and that's when you kind of need to watch out. Don't follow in with the crowd. Do whatever you want to do. People respect you more when you stand out. I feel like when I kind of stood up for myself, when I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, and no, I'm not going to do that, people just kind of I had my own respect. That's when people start to value you more and treat you like a different person. Like, it's not like that in every case. Not everybody's like that. People aren't the same. Some people can be different. One thing that I always do before I do anything is think of yourself and think about your future. Do things, but think before you act. And sometimes you should analyze a situation in where you might be getting peer pressured. You have to think thoroughly. You have to think about the future. You have to think about the consequences. You think that these little mistakes of peer pressure can't affect you in the future? Well, they can. That's how car crashes happen. That's how little things become big things. That's what sucks, you know? We don't know that until we find out it's actually happening. I know I told you guys a little bit about freshman year, me being vulnerable, but after that, sophomore year, I was kind of too picky, and that's when I kind of set myself for some people to think I'm stuck up. And it's not being stuck up, it's just setting standards for yourself. And that's when self-control comes in. Self-control is something that I've always had to work on. Self-control is something that I still need to improve on, and I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna give you guys some tips. I'm trying to help myself now. Even this whole YouTube thing, I literally spent months on this one account, and like, you know, I was crazy about it, and you know, I literally put a lot of effort and hard work into it. And now, like, over a stupid mistake because I was enraged and I was like, you know, so excited about even making a YouTube account, I forgot the whole point. I think of self-control, I think of a medium, you know? And for me, I'm a really irrational person. Doing something, don't try to overachieve it, or don't try to like extremely like, you know, flunk it. Just stay in the middle, stay consistent, and I feel like being consistent is something that, you know, that's like the best way how to discipline yourself. But yeah, those are just like a few tips of mine, I guess. I really like doing these videos because they're kind of personal, like me to you guys. So I hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!